Coming.
And it's the same thing. It allows Oklahoma State now to sit back and give you the underneath stuff. You're not as potent on offense. You can't put those guys in the slot and get those nickel and dime for those 5- and 7-yard plays. Now you just sit back at the chains, let them have everything short.
Got their best two receivers in the slot at the top of the screen, Marquez and Grant right up here.
Webb's got room to run. Can he get to the first down marker? There's a flag down in the backfield as Webb got enough for the first down, it appears. See exactly where they're going to mark it, but Davis a little bit slow getting up.
Man.
He's going to come back for a hole.
He's coming to the sidelines, it looks like. Yeah, left shoulder, it's sticking out. This is not good.
Oh, this is quite a problem for Texas Tech.
Offense, number 71, 10-yard penalty, replay third down.
Okay, you've got to remember what the quarterback situation is at Texas Tech now. This offseason, they had 3 guys transfer. Remember, Michael Brewer goes to Virginia Tech.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield goes to Oklahoma. And Clayton Nicholas went to Bowling Green. So that leaves true freshman Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is the son of the former big league pitcher, Pat Mahomes. And he's going to get a little baptism of fire here as you see Davis Webb trying to help his team get to first down and lands awkwardly.
Yeah. And, we've talked about how Dax Garman needs to slide. This is a different situation for Davis Webb, trying to convert that first.
Yeah, you could see his left arm.
And just not good.
And it's 3rd and 24 too for moving forward. But yeah.
Man, oh man.
And Texas Tech has always had success. No, it seems like no matter who's at quarterback, but all the guys you just named, 3 transferring and now a true freshman that's just learned the system.
Well, that's the thing. The quarterback transfers too is something that Cliff Kingsbury has admitted that perhaps he could have handled better. The Baker Mayfield decision to go to Oklahoma, the most curious one, as he's continuing to seek immediate eligibility. Curious on a number of fronts. One transferring within the conference, another going to Oklahoma where Trevor Knight's pretty established. Mahomes is going to run it. Pat Mahomes gets across the 25 and he takes a big shot.
It's still a big play. Getting a lot of that yardage back. You talk about field position and how important that is right now. Giving themselves more real estate to get this punt away. Now he's got to go to the sidelines, meet up with Cliff Kingsbury, and they got to talk about what you feel comfortable with that I'm going to call here with the game on the line, trying to come back.
And working on that shoulder. But for Tennessee, they've been to Oklahoma this year and now headed into Athens in the early part of the season, and Samantha Ponder has more on Davis Webb.
A possibility of some good news, Reese Davis. They took Davis up to the locker room. He's working with the team doctor right now. Obviously, it's not the throwing shoulder, but they did say officially that he is not out for the game. So I'm standing by the locker room entrance. I'll let you know if he comes running out.
All right, Sam, we'll get it back to you.
For Texas Tech's defense to come up with a stop now. You got a true freshman in at quarterback at this juncture of the game. 10-point game at the moment. You want to try to give this young quarterback his best opportunity, and if Oklahoma State could kind of, they got to be smelling blood in the water right now offensively. Hey, if we can get
Davis Webb offering some words of encouragement to Patrick Mahomes. Webb injured his left shoulder on a scramble, and now the true freshman who threw for more than 8,400 yards, 96 touchdowns in high school, son of a former big league baseball player, will get a chance to try to rally the Red Raiders.
So you help out any way you can. Now, if you're Texas Tech, down 10 points, almost 11 minutes to go, we talked about how that offensive line had been their most improved unit on the offense. They've had success tonight running the ball, and you've got to be able to do that now, especially with this true freshman under center.
And Mahomes plans to play baseball for the Red Raiders, too. He was a 37th round draft choice by the Tigers, prefers football, and he's going to get a taste of what life is like in the Big 12 in a clutch situation. His team down 10, just over 10 minutes to play here in Stillwater. And Mahomes avoids the sack, but gets a short gain. Vili Leveni was there to make the stop.
And you already saw he's a pretty good athlete on that 3rd and a mile. He scrambled up and got a bunch of yards, but you didn't see Davis Webb have to take off too many times. He had the answers. He knew where to go quickly. How can he make his decisions quickly? That's what he's going to have to do.
Low snap. Mahomes goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, haven't heard much from him tonight, but he makes a sack on Mahomes.
There's no substitute for experience. And David, to your point, Davis Webb knew where the answers were. There's going to be pressure here, but you see that shallow cross underneath by Marquez.
Give it.
That's the outlet you need to throw to if you're a quarterback under fire. He's missed 2 check down throws in these 2 first plays.
3rd and 11. Mahomes has it knocked away, picks it up, flips it out dangerously, and was it intercepted off the deflection by Jacobs? It was. What an athletic play, ill-advised play by Mahomes, but how about Jacobs with the ultimate off the tip drill? Kevin Peterson, who was a beneficiary of a tip earlier tonight, this time tips it. First guy to knock it away was Jimmy Bean.
Cliff Kingsbury's telling him you have to understand situational football here. 3rd and long, you lose the football, lineman tries to jump on it, you scoop it up, you're falling to the ground and just blindly flip it out to the flat where there's a lot of black jerseys. Simply can't do that. That could prove very, very costly.
That's twice we've seen Jimmy Bean come off the end and swat the football, doing a good job seeing the football, knocking out of the quarterback's hands. He's got 2 sacks like that tonight.
Tremendous play, too, by Seth Jacobs. We've seen 2 guys, Larry Stevens at safety and Seth Jacobs at linebacker, get hurt, come back in the game and make plays. And you can see
return men almost wound up getting the ball back. Sam, we've seen Davis Webb be very animated watching it again now. What's the latest on him?
Yeah, that's exactly why I asked the athletic training staff what the situation is exactly with his arm. They said they're not putting him back out there because it's just not secure enough at his shoulder. They said they were confident that it may just come right back out again if they put him out there.
Well, at this point, I mean, you can understand at any time safety of the player has to come first.
But when it was 10 points, it's
10 points is different than 17.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, and how important is he to the rest of your season?
And the one thing they weren't able to do because they didn't play well against Central Arkansas and UTEP is get Mahomes some reps, and now at least they're getting to do that. And Mahomes throws it to the outside. A flag comes out. It's like Kevin Peterson could be called for pass interference.
We've seen it all night. DBs running with receivers and not getting their head turned around.
When was the last time you saw so many go routes in a game?
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
No need for creativity in the pass game.
And he's all over him. He's just got to turn around quicker.
Davis Webb likes it. And Mahomes,
it's a good leader right there, too.
Mahomes should like it, too. I mean, a throw like that, you've just thrown a pick in the previous first series. Getting that big penalty, pick you up a little bit.
And Mahomes slips it to Washington. Washington's inside the 30. Cowboys hop aboard for a ride. It was James Castleman. Finally got him on the deck.
And the tempo at a premium right now, needing to get plays run. Mahomes getting everybody lined up.
Mahomes on the roll. He's going to pull it down. Tries to sneak ahead for the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit short, so the clock keeps running. Inside 7 minutes by the time they snap it.
See the play calling already a lot different, a lot safer, getting the young quarterback to the perimeter and giving him run pass options. Pretty good athlete, we know. Critical big 3rd and 1 here.
Mahomes keeps it, turns inside, gets inside the 15. And with that run from Patrick Mahomes, we are now over 1,000 yards of total offense tonight.
The play calling looks as if Cliff Kingsbury's got Johnny Manziel again at Texas A&M. Option, run options. Stressing the defense in different ways.
And Mahomes threw it out to a wide open receiver, Devin Lauderdale, but the whistle had sounded.
And we already saw Ashton Lampkin limp off earlier and not come back. Kevin Peterson now comes off the field for Oklahoma State. Still some time left. .6:32 to play here at Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater.
Both teams run a bunch of plays. Texas Tech not nearly as many in the second half, ran more than 60 in the first. Red Raiders trying to close to within 2 scores. They have the ball 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line of Oklahoma State. Patrick Mahomes, the true freshman from White House, Texas, now taking over after the injury to Davis Webb. Mahomes firing way too high. There's a flag as Ramon Richards was covering Bradley Marquez. I think the question might be if that was catchable or not.
And the answer is no.
Yeah.
That about hit the first row.
Pass interference. Defense number 18. The foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. First down.
That ball had a better chance of getting caught by somebody in the first row than it did by a receiver. Both starting cornerbacks for Oklahoma State out of the game. Both their upperclassmen, a lot of freshmen. Got to think Mahomes a little running quarterback time,
Yeah,
huh?
no doubt.
And then Mahomes met in the backfield and swarmed under.
Now,
For Haltel on the stop.
he might should have gave the ball,
Yeah.
but make it easy, right, Jess? You don't want him reading too much.
No, and getting him outside the pocket,
Yeah.
again, those run-pass options, making it comfortable for him and giving him cleaner reads.
You saw him run the speed option successfully, too.
Mahomes firing to the corner of the end zone. Grant, who only had 1 reception in the second half before that, hauls in the touchdown. First touchdown pass of the career of Patrick Mahomes.
Much different looking drive than his first possession, obviously. Gaining confidence along the way. That's a beautiful job of recognizing man-to-man coverage, knowing where your best wide receiver is, and Jakeem Grant, giving him a nice catchable ball in the corner of the end zone on the smash route.
So a 5-play, 48-yard drive after the
Horrible kick.
somewhat botched attempt at a squib kick that ended up hitting a Texas Tech player, and the Red Raiders were fortunate to recover it. Fortunate that Oklahoma State didn't recover it. They turned it into a touchdown. There's still some time to go. And now we're right on 80 points. Oklahoma State, it just seemed, left Grant uncovered on that touchdown point. Out of there, Batson's not going to be able to return it, so the Pokes are going to let it roll as long as they can. We're down to about the 23-yard line, so Red Raiders will have it 77 yards away. Here's the young freshman quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
There's a tale of 2 drives. His first possession misses a couple check down throws. Here on 3rd down, ill-advised throw to the flat, ended up being an Oklahoma State pick. That would lead to a score. Then he bounces back the second drive, looked much more comfortable, played under control, made some good reads. Davis Webb liked it. A touchdown throw to Jakeem Grant.
And so the drop pass from Oklahoma State breathes a little life into Texas Tech. Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes stands in, fires it right to Bradley Marquez. It'll be a first down right at the 40-yard line. Clock will stop long enough to move the chains.
I think what you're impressed with right now is how quickly he's getting everybody set up. He's getting the play call in from Cliff Kingsbury and getting guys on the right page, not wasting time.
There's a illegal motion penalty.
That surprises you?
False start. Defense number 21. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Just for the record, the FBS record for most combined penalty yards in a game, we're not close to it. It was 421 between Grambling and Texas Southern. Where are we right now? We're at about 280. We're closing in on 300, so we're not quite there yet. Mahomes, after the 5-yard step off, buying some time and now running out of time, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogba with the stop. It'll be 2nd and a mile.
And again, just situational football and understanding when you have to throw the ball away. You know, as Cliff Kingsbury's kind of, you know, he's handcuffed right now. How much offense does this young true freshman understand, feel comfortable with? How many reps has he gotten in practice? And obviously he's never been in a situation before.
Also, dinking and dunking ain't going to get it done. You also got to push it down the field a little bit, so he's got to hold on to it a little bit longer.
And he pushes it down the field, and he tried to split those defenders and fit it into Devin Lauderdale. It'll be 3rd and 24.
You see defensive coordinator Glenn Spencer from Oklahoma State. It's not going to let him sit back and survey the field. Now he's starting to dial up pressure as well, coming from different angles.
He's got 2 true freshmen in cornerback right now.
And 3rd in California, so probably protect those guys.
Yeah.
Get some safety help in the back end. Keep the football in front of you.
Mahomes in the middle, had a man out there. It's Grant, and
Dropped
Grant
it.
had it for a second and couldn't hang on to it, so now it'll be 4th down and 24.
Just haven't been able to make the plays as consistently at wide receiver, the same way Oklahoma State's been able to do that. We've seen a couple drops from Grant tonight. It hasn't just been him.
The ball with 2:50 left.
Agreed.
Down 2 scores.
I mean, the last drive, you know,
with that.
they got it back pretty quick. You think Tex Carmen might keep taking go shots.
Inside a minute, and they're going to get their first win of the season in the Big 12. 3 of the last 4 years with 10 wins or more. Once again, our final score: Cowboys 45, Red Raiders 35. For our entire ESPN crew and Samantha Ponder, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis saying good night from Stillwater Sports Center with Robert Flores, Kevin Connors right now.